great heavens!
It's about 5 a.m. and the Z Flip 7 is starting at 100% charge. Now, I like to start my day with some One Piece. I get fresh, I pray, and I get ready to go to the gym before anyone else gets my favorite treadmill. Now, today we're not doing anything crazy. It's going to be a typical day in the life of a student, part-time business owner, and I'm going to show you exactly how far one full charge of the Z Flip 7 can take you after having optimized this battery with my usage for the past 4 months. I'm right outside the gym, so I haven't gone in yet, but I just want to let you guys know we're at 97% charge. All I've been doing this morning is One Piece. So I've just been having One Piece on, we've been catching up, and I've just been kind of getting ready for the gym. Now I'm going to go in, we're going to do a little bit of workout, and we're going to see exactly where that gets the battery. This is a 30-minute treadmill workout. That's really all I'm doing, and during this entire workout, the phone is connected via Bluetooth to my Beatsuit Pros. It's also on data. I'm trying to catch up on the One Piece. No spoilers in the comments, okay? I'm doing the abridged version, but I'm just trying to catch up. Please don't hate. One thing you really appreciate about this phone is how easy it is to put anywhere. You can have it in tent mode, flipped closed, flip it open. It fits in any crevice, any pocket, any cup holder. It's like the easiest phone to use outdoors. We are looking at 93%. It is 6:12, so again, like about 30-40 minutes, and we've lost about 5% or in the gym, which isn't too bad. It's not gonna be one of those videos where I go to LV or Hermes and, you know, pick up a bag, then I go car shopping. We're not doing none of that, okay? I can wish. But today is just another typical school day. So from the gym, I'm going to get home and freshen up, take a quick shower, clean myself up, and then get right to work because I have a presentation due today, which is due before class. So I have to get that done. And during this entire time, I'm working with my group mates who are up now. So they're generally texting me using Google Messages. But I'm also catching up with some Airbnb appointments that were set overnight. I'm sending some guests some check-in instructions. And I'm also replying to some Alibaba suppliers who also reached out overnight with some invoices so I can continue negotiating some deals. But that's literally how the rest of the morning will play out until it's time to head to class. Alright, so the morning begins first of all with an order of coffee on my Z Flip 7. If I'm in the States, I'm going to use the Wawa app, the local coffee shop. And if I'm in Mississauga, obviously I'm going to use Tim Hortons app, and Tim Hortons is far better. No hate, okay? I don't want no smoke in the comments. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the iced coffee happening, so I'm about to head out now to the city to go to class. But before then, I just want to check in real quick. You're at 74%. It's 10:11 a.m. This is on data, as you can see. It's on 5G, so it's going to stay on data. It's just playing my playlist, Nujabes Lo-Fi. We got that going right now, so that's going to be there. This is my drink, and I'm going to be heading off now into the city, so let's get on with it. So really quick check-in. I'm in a random classroom. We are at 67%. So this is at 11:21, 67%. I just got here, so we just kind of drove. I haven't gone to my class yet. I'm in a random classroom, but I'm gonna go in. We're gonna have like a 2-hour period, and then at the end of that, I'll check back in again. And before I head into class, I'm gonna practice my presentation. So I'm using the timer on the Z Flip 7, as well as some presentation notes as well. So I'm using split screen. I'm also gonna collect some aura by standing in front of a beautiful window. And one thing you really notice when you are standing in front of a window is how bright the inner display gets. Guys, the Z Flip 7 definitely gets brighter than the new iPhone 17. It is a super bright and really vivid display. Even the outer display is incredibly easy to use outdoors. So that's just something you get to appreciate, one of those little things. But I really got to keep the brightness down because, well, we're losing battery. But that's really the entire school day. Today was just one class, one presentation that we knocked out, and that's it. We're heading back home. Today's classes are over. We're back with the Z Flip 7 check-in. It is now 1:47 p.m. Eastern Time, and our charge level, drum roll please, ladies and everybody else, we are at 51%. 51%. Today was a lighter day. I think I got here at like 10:30. My first class went from 11:50 all the way to 1:20, and during the entire class this was being used. I was actually recording AI transcripts. I'm going to talk a little bit more about these later and like how I kind of use them in my workflow. I'm just going to start transcribing it. So the transcription for the recording has just started. In a few minutes it's going to be ready for me. So by the time I get home, the transcript's going to be ready. Then I'm going to copy the entire transcript, paste into ChatGPT, and be like, make me some test questions. Make me smarter. I heard that if you say, please subscribe, the subscribe button lights up red. So I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I'm not kidding about that. I'm serious. One thing I gotta say, guys, the utility of this phone is insane for people who are trying to be productive. Now, I know it's not going to match up to the S25 Ultra because one of the biggest things that you need to be productive isn't just all the tools, but the battery, the power to use those tools. You're not going to do much with a drill if it doesn't have a battery in it, right? This was one class today. If I had another class, this would be down another, 25%? And we'd be down to like 20% for our way home. And on my way home right now, which is what I'm going to do, I'm going to be on data again. I'm going to be on YouTube and maybe Google Maps. Maybe I might be going to a sushi place. We might be doing something special for Thursday afternoon. We might, I like to have some fun on Thursday because the next day is Friday, you know what I mean? Guys, I need some SD cards, okay? So we're gonna stop, I'm just making one real quick stop at the Best Buy. I need some SD cards. I'm like flat out. I'm gonna see if I can get some good deals here. It is Best Buy. So the biggest surprise at Best Buy was the fact that there's an S11 Ultra. Dude, when did Samsung release the new Ultras? I literally didn't see it. I'm so far behind. So yeah, I've gotta get on the new Tab S11. Even though I have an S10 Plus review coming out, but that and I gotta get on the new Donkey Kong Bonanza. That's something that I gotta do. But more importantly, we gotta grab the SD card. Now, I checked on my phone. I used Amazon.com, obviously, the Amazon app, and it was showing the same SD card for cheaper, but it would take a lot longer to arrive. It was a tough decision. I'm not gonna lie. If you got it like that, you got it. But $5 is a whole salmon tuna 5-piece roll. I'm just saying. Okay, so it's a serious consideration. But in the end, eventually, You know, your boy balled a little bit. You're balled a little bit. You know, your boy balled out a little bit. I did say we weren't gonna go luxury shopping today. You're gonna have to make me an exception today. I'm sorry. What do you all know about sushi? Can we get that? Oh, this is so bright. Okay. We got the sriracha mayo because the spicy mayo you get in sushi restaurants, that's a scam. Don't do it. Don't pay $1. Just get some of this from H Mart. You're set. A little bit of juice. And by the way, if you're wondering, I only get, if I ever get sushi, I generally get sushi like once a week. I might do it once a week. But not because it's, you know, too much, because it's too expensive. But spicy salmon or spicy tuna, that's it. I don't get anything else. Just spicy salmon, spicy tuna. I don't trust the crab rolls. I don't trust the Philadelphia roll. I don't trust the Toronto roll, the California roll. I don't do any of that. I don't know what's in there. Spicy tuna, spicy salmon, that's the way to go. I do admit. Oh, great heavens! That's good. Pier 1 Sushi Hibachi, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. The sushi is some of the best. Some of the best food. Fresh. Locally made. The staff is amazing. Except one guy. And he's not mean. He's not mean or anything. He's very cold. He's like an older Japanese man. He's very cold. Like, he's like, okay. Like, no thanks. Come again. I hope you enjoy your food. Okay. You know what I mean? So, like I said, the food's excellent. The staff is amazing. It's just a little cold in there, but this is my like 10th time coming back. So, you know, whenever I'm in the States, I go to Pier 1. But I have a message from someone on my Etsy shop because we're doing business. I have a bunch of boxes in the back as well. Like, those are all boxes of supplies. But here, let me not doable. Oh, typing on this massive screen with this wide keyboard is so nice. And I'm gonna start off by telling you guys this. If you're a creator, this is gonna get really sad. I'm sorry. I know they made this phone for creators. They have those people twerking in front of the phones. That's what they made the phone for. I get it. But if you are a creator and it's between this or something else, and this is like $1,000 more than that, it's like $1,100, and you have the iPhone Pro at $1,100. You have the S25 Ultra at around that same price. Go for those other devices. Because if you're a creator, look, this has a ton of utility. There's a lot that you can do. You can do everything. You have all of the AI features. Now you even have DeX on this. It even has ProRes film. So you can shoot in ProLog format, and I made an entire video talking about ProLog versus the iPhone. An entire video, excuse me, dedicated to just that. So if you want to learn more about ProLog and what it can do for you, check out that video. But it's the hardware that's limiting. So the first thing that I really miss about the iPhone is the camera. That camera was amazing. You could flip it open, turn to video, turn to the photos, and everything would look so good. It would look amazing. This camera, unfortunately, things do not look good. Now, it's usable. Don't get me wrong. It's a usable camera. If you're some everyday normie, it'll be fine. If you're not a content creator, that's why I said this is for content creators. If you're not a content creator, you don't need to worry about that, because this still it has a camera. It's not going to be the level of an S25 Ultra or an S24 Ultra. It might even be a little bit less than the S23 Ultra. I'm not going to lie, because I have the S23 Ultra. It's in that box. So, you know, it's not a good camera. Samsung didn't really work on the hardware, and there's only two, right? But you do get a lot of AI. And so if you're a normal everyday user, that might be enough. If you're taking pictures of your cat to share with your friends, if you're not really trying to grow an audience, it's fine. If you are trying to grow an audience, if you're trying to make a living creating content, then the content itself, no matter how good, and it's really good, the editing software on the phone is, no matter how good the AI itself is to edit videos and to edit photos, this has a lot of tools to do that. Way more than the iPhone. But the product itself, like the video itself, is better on the iPhone. So, you get what I'm trying to say.
Oh, great heavens!
Also, I just want to say, guys, this outer display, like, look at all my... I got a text message from my health insurance. It's getting more expensive. That's nice. This outer display is basically iOS. Like, iOS has zero multitasking, right? This outer display has zero multitasking as well. iOS, you have to go through a hassle to see your notifications. This, not that bad at all. But if you're in an app, then it's kind of bad because you have to like exit the app entirely and then switch over. But like this outer display compared to the iOS ecosystem, I'm not talking about like AirDrop and Airplane, all those features. I'm just talking about like navigation. This is basically very, very similar to iOS. And then when you flip it open, the world is your oyster. Tap to pay, tap to do anything, is also a little issue on the Z Flip 7, and maybe even generally across Samsungs, but especially with the Z Flip 7, because with the iPhone, so if this is like the tap machine, you go like that, and you're done, you're set, you're on your way. This is natural, right? You just tap the top. Unfortunately, with the Z Flip 7, the tapping mechanism is nowhere on the top half, it's on this bottom flat half. So you can't go like this either. Like you can't do it with the hinge, you have to have the back touch for it to go through. So it's like really awkward. You have to like kind of pinch your phone unless you have a case on it, but otherwise you have to like pinch your phone. You got to go like that. Finally, the biggest thing I miss about the iPhone, guys, you guessed it, it's the battery. Okay, right now 4:33 p.m. Eastern time, and we are looking at 29% charge. Okay, one thing I told you guys I would show you is AI transcripts. So let me show you guys that. It's so good on Samsung. AI transcripts work so well on Samsung devices compared to iPhones. Now I tried the same thing with voice memos, that's the iPhone app, and the transcription just doesn't make sense. It doesn't even make sense to read it through. Like it's literally putting mumbo jumbo into the transcript and doesn't even like make complete sentences. The AI system with Samsung it's so far ahead. The framework is so fleshed out that it's super easy to actually use this transcript to then, right there you see ChatGPT. I push it into ChatGPT, it opens the transcript, and I'm like, make me test question. And it's just gonna make them. It's just gonna make them, ladies and gentlemen. And it gives me the right answer, obviously an explanation, and I can ask it to give me the source online, so that I can go and check the answer to make sure to double check if I really don't understand it, or if I doubt the AI, sometimes it can happen. So yeah, those are some things that I really miss about the iPhone. Mainly the camera and the battery on the iPhone are amazing, especially for a creator like myself. Those two things are kind of important. But other than that, 28% right now. But the day, it's only 4:40, so there's still a lot to do. You see those boxes back there? I gotta open up a ton of boxes. My mouth is watering, I'm sorry. But I gotta go through all those boxes. We got a lot of products, reviews coming up and things like that. So some of them are sponsored, some of them aren't. We gotta go through those. There's some boxes waiting behind you guys right now, like behind you. And I gotta open that up too. That's an 80-pound box behind you right now. Okay, there's a whole, like, there could be a person from China in there. So we can test that out before I review it. Make sure, don't tell me if I'm holding the chopsticks wrong. I don't care. I literally couldn't care. It just has to get to. So yeah, a lot to unbox. First of all, this lit ones. This is a desk light. I mean, you can probably tell we need lighting here. Okay, this lighting is bad. It's so blue right now. These are like super diffuse desk lamps. A video conference light, but obviously I'm going to use it for like product videography and stuff like that too. So this is going to be really useful. It's going to be part of my desk review video, in case you're interested. I have this. This is also coming out as a review. Maono wireless dynamic microphone with the RGB. Apparently, this surprised me. The #1 best-selling internet microphone worldwide. Someone run the chat GPT on that real quick. Look, I'm sorry guys. I'm a little, I just had sushi. We got a little bit of this. So what's super interesting about this mic, pull up the 27%, 501. I got notifications from YouTube. Seiko, what's up with this? A new watch? Obviously you get images in your text messages as well with the Z Flip 7. And then quick replies, of course, nothing too important, right? No, okay. Anyways, so this mic actually connects wirelessly to different things. Like for the first time, usually there's like a USB-C to USB-C or an XLR cable, but this mic, you can wirelessly connect it. It comes with an adapter. I'm pretty sure this is it, right? Yeah, the receiver. So the USB-C, I can put this into my phone and wirelessly use this mic. What that means, oh, it's so light. Does it just turn on? Is it charged? Yeah, guys, there's no wire. The mic is running. Like I would plug this into my phone and I could go like this, like, oh, this is soft. This is like almost like carpet. Do you see that texture? This is very, very carpety. It's not like my other Shure one that I'm eating in like every video. This is nice. So we got that RGB happening. So I'm definitely gonna add this to my desk as well, because I game a lot. In case you haven't seen that, check out that gaming channel. But what did that add to the game? Let's just go slow here. No need to rush. Whoa! That was kind of hot. But on that channel, you know, I'm often gaming. I need a mic. I can definitely use this one. So we're gonna have a whole video for this one coming soon as well. With the whole, I'm gonna have to like set it up with like a stand or something to like get it set up on my desk. Anyways, so that's that. This is really, really cool. It's one of those e-ink tablets. Oh my god. And I've actually been using it. So like, guys, oh, it's so satisfying. If you can see, like, writing on this and drawing, it feels like you're writing not on paper, but it feels like you're writing on paper. It feels like you're writing on paper with a ballpoint pen. If you ever use one of those like ballpoint pens that have like that rolling ball, hence why they call it a ballpoint pen. It just rolls. This just rolls across the screen and it just feels so good. The problem with this review, and they have so many accessories, like guys, look at this. A whole freaking keyboard for this, right? So this has internet, it has YouTube, and it's e-ink, and it's even colored. Like, I don't know if you guys will be able to like make out some of the colors. I can go home. Yeah, you can see those colors. It's a color e-ink tablet. I'm spitting. But the reason I haven't made a video about this is because I don't think I'm the target audience. It's because this is really for people who like might be like super sensitive to regular tabs. Oh, don't tell me it's dead. Oh, don't tell me it's dead. Oh no. Oh no. This is my Tab S10 Plus. And I have to record some B-roll for, oh, whoops. I have to record some B-roll for it. In case you're wondering why the screen looks like that, I have a matte screen protector. Oh, it's at 0. It's dead. Okay. But this is like super bright. For people who are more sensitive to the brightness and things like that, this is your best. This is like the luxury of like, you know, low brightness or brightness sensitive or screen sensitive type people. This is the best you can possibly do. Also, I'm thinking like people who love to write, like people who compose music and things like that, they literally have templates for music composers in this. So it's like obviously built for a very specific niche group of people. That's not me. I'm just not part of their target audience. So it's really hard for me to like make a very honest review about this tablet unless the brand wants me to make a review about it, where they're like, hey, talk about it, but talk about it from like the broad general user perspective. Otherwise it doesn't make sense because it's just not meant for people like me. I love using it. I have it on the side of my desk where I just kind of take notes with it. That's about it. Like it's like a mini notepad for me, except it's massive, but it's super light. But it's just a big 13-inch notepad. That's how I kind of like to use it. On the other hand, the Tab S10 Plus, I have to record some A-roll for this right now, because that video is going to probably come out with this one. So I kind of have to get that finished today. So I'm going to go ahead and charge this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 5:11 p.m. Eastern time. The phone is at 27%. At this point, it's time to work. So like I've come home, I've had some food, I've opened my boxes, I've gone through my presents. Is my tabs on my tablets right here, the Tab S10 Plus. I have to finish the B-roll for this ASAP because the video for this is coming out. Okay, so it's starting up. But the video for this is coming out this weekend, so I have to finish this ASAP, like finish the B-roll filming and then send this over. Also have to finish filming for the Roku AR glasses and send them a new draft. So, finally, I can show you guys my wallpaper. Guys, the wallpapers are free, by the way, in case you're interested. Free wallpapers, look at that. All you got to do is be subscribed. Follow me on Instagram at fossil.xp and then DM. You can DM S7. That's it. And you get the wallpaper pack for free. So this is if you stuck with it this far, here we are. But now at this point in the day, it's 5 p.m. It's like the second half of the day, where I'm just gonna be working now on my things. Like I've got to work on my business. I've got to reply to a bunch of clients. And start getting back to people. I've got to start uploading all of the like footage on my Kingston setup over there, and upload those to like Google Drive so my editors can start working on these videos. So it's just like this part of the day is just kind of that second half where I just get done with everything, and now I'm gonna be here working on my computer, just getting things done, knocking things out, answering emails, uploading a bunch of footage, sending it to editors, getting some footage back from editors, and adding my own edits. So like those final edits that I do, happening to those. So it's really just computer work. My phone is not generally, so usually if this wasn't a day in the life review, I would generally put this on charge at this point. So it'd just be sitting in the corner wirelessly charging, no problem. However, obviously, well, I might just do that because now it's at 26%. Like it's going to continue dying. By 7 p.m., it's going to be close to zero. So by 7 p.m., it's going to be over if I don't put this on charge. But I hope you guys kind of got an idea of exactly how this lasts throughout like a normal day. But think about it like this. Today, I only had one class. Like almost 1 hour, 50-minute class. Most days there are 2 classes, and that amounts to 3 to 4 hours. So this wouldn't even be 26%. By now it'd be even less than that. It might even be closer to 20%. So all I'm saying is use this as kind of like a baseline. I've optimized this phone like crazy. I've, downloaded and enabled all the hacks that I talked about. So in the entire different video. So yeah. I hope this is a baseline. Can you get things done with this phone? Is it like the perfect sidekick? Absolutely. Is it super portable and super fun to use anywhere? Absolutely. And I don't get it. Like, guys, people are talking about the Air, like the iPhone Air, as though it's like something new and crazy. I've held it. I've tried it. I didn't like it. A ton of hype online, but it's online only. In the real world, I don't think people are opting for the iPhone Air at all. Even because, like, again, you have phones that if you want a thin phone, guys, it's so thin, it's so light, and it's 6.9 inches. What, you got a crease? Tell me you see a crease. Tell me where you see a crease. Go ahead, tell me. You can't. You can't tell me. Obviously, there's a crease there. Now, there's a crease there, but you can't tell. It's barely even visible, especially when you have the display on and it's not even fully on. Like now it's fully on and look how bright it is. Super bright, super gorgeous. It's better than the iPhone Retina. I have the iPhone. I'm telling you, the display on this is better than the iPhone. And plus, it's got an outer display. What kind of stupidity would be like, yo, the Air gets me excited, but the Flip doesn't. So I'm not about the hype game. I think the Air is just hype, no substance. If you want a thin phone, and you're okay sacrificing the battery. One of the things that stick out to people about the S25 Edge and the iPhone Air, like they're the same phones, but like one of the things that people talk about is the build quality. They're like, the build quality is amazing. You hold it in your hand and you're like, wow. Guys, I'm hard on my phones. Today, I didn't put my usual case, my Gengar case on this phone. I didn't do it, okay? Not because I'm not getting paid, just because I didn't want to do it today because I wanted to show you guys what it would look like a day in the life, going through all my cup holders, going through my backpack, my tabletops. The build quality on this is fantastic. I know in the past the Z Flips haven't been the best when it comes to build quality, and there's a lot more parts. So, there's a whole hinge now that could go wrong. But all of these months later, all these months, this hinge is as smooth and as tight as day one. There is no flex, except when you close it, obviously. But it's a smooth close. There's no crunching. There's no gritty noises. None of that is happening. The aluminum, all of a sudden, people are like, I'm talking Apple, okay? All of a sudden, Apple wants to bring back aluminum. Like they weren't marketing titanium like it was the best thing in the world for the past 4 years. All of a sudden, I'm supposed to be like, yep, thanks. Aluminum was the way to go. I knew it. Thank you, Apple. No. Apparently, there's some issues with Scratchgate. I've heard of that. I've also heard with the Cosmic Orange one pinking over time. I have it somewhere in the back. So I have the Cosmic Orange iPhone Pro. And like that's becoming pink, it's getting scratched up. All these issues with the aluminum. Guys, this is an aluminum bezel only. The back, this whole back is glass. Okay, so this is a glass finished back, no scratch, none whatsoever, and all aluminum bezels which have taken drops. I've dropped this phone. I've told you guys this. I've dropped this like 4 to 5 times, twice without a case, and it's been perfectly fine. The build quality on this Z Flip, I can't say this about all the other Z Flips. I cannot, because I had issues with the 6, with the 5, with the 4, with the 3, with the Z. This is the only Flip that all of these months in, I can't have a single issue with the build quality. It is just well built. It's a beast. It's the best built. I mean, people want to talk about how all these other features, like the Motorola Razr is a better flip, or this is a better flip, or whatever. I don't care. All I'm telling you right now is that when it comes to the build quality, none of those phones shine a light to the Z Flip 7 build quality. Obviously, this outer, like even these camera bumps, this is like straight up metal that they've screwed down into the glass. It is really well built. So if you're thinking about the Edge or the Air, might I suggest the Flip 7? Okay, you'll look cooler. You'll be cooler. You'll have a much bigger display. You'll have okay battery. I just showed you guys the battery. It's pretty much the same. You'll have 2 displays. You'll have a much better time working on notifications and customizing your phone and getting more work done than you would with an iPhone. Check out the Z Flip 7. But I'm going to leave you guys with that. I'm going to leave you guys with that food for thought. Until next time. Until the next day in the life. Or until next week, where I show you again another day in the life. Take it easy. Well, wait. If you made it this far, can you comment down below? Let me know how I can make these videos better. I really need help. I don't do day in the life videos. I'm trying to grow this YouTube channel. I'm going to start working on some YouTube or Instagram and TikTok content as well, but I really would like help. Any suggestions, any criticism, for real, keep it real, okay? On how I can make these videos better, these like day in the life videos, and I'll take those to heart. Like I'll go to sleep with them, okay? So just opening up the comment section for any criticism. Let me know. It really, really helps me out. I hope you subscribe though. Take it easy. I'm gonna see you next week.